I am doing his intro for him. Anyway, so in action. So, hello everybody, and welcome to Shiozaki's podcast. Here we are. Here I am doing his intro for him. That I am your friendly neighborhood Lisa Foxy from Lisa Foxy's gameplay, and here with me on the other red chair is Mystic. He's also a YouTuber as well, which his channel is Mystic M. And on my right, of course, is your friendly uh, other Wolfo, Shiozaki I-Saga. So, you guys say hello.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Awesome. So today we're going to be talking about random things. Mostly, it feels like he's going to be the one who's got the questions, and he's just going to throw them at us, and we're going to try to answer them the best way as possible. So, all right, feels like you have any questions for us? Go ahead and ask away.
Because I'm gonna be asking the questions, I'm gonna choose who does the intro next time based on who's got the best answer.
Okay. All right. That's fair. You cool with that, Mystic?
Interesting.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So, what is our topic today? Actually, so let's start with that.
Halloween candy tier list.
Halloween candy tier list. All right. So, do you want to start first with that? With the
Yeah,
okay.
I will.
All right, go ahead. So, what's your fop? What's your fop? Wow. Okay. What's your first? Your favorite candy? Start from the top.
Okay, so here's gonna be the way it goes. It's gonna be first eaten, okay, or trash.
Okay, first eaten, okay, and trash. All right. Just any candy that we can think of.
I'm gonna look up a thing and then I'll just go down the list.
All right.
I already know it's trash.
I think I kind of know my favorites. I mean, from the top that I would eat. But some of you guys might be like, "Oh no, no, how could you, Foxy, Lisa Foxy, how could you?"
Well, we'll see. We'll see what you say. Then we'll debate about whether to execute you or not.
Oh my gosh!
All right. So here's one. M&Ms.
Oh man,
It's not too bad.
yeah, they're eatable. They're all right. They're okay. Basic. What do you think?
They're
I'll put them in, like,
okay.
mid-tier.
Wait, what? Hold on.
I
Go ahead.
what?
Yes,
I was gonna say I'd give them a D
a D.
because my dad loves those things. So the only candy we'd have in the house was M&Ms, and I'm tired of them now. So they're like I'll pass. I'll hand them off to someone else.
Okay. Yeah, M&Ms aren't too bad. I guess I would give them a. Oh, are we ranking them by A, B, and C and D? Right.
Yeah,
Yeah?
and then like the ones you search out the first will be like top tier.
Okay. Go ahead, Mystic. So, what do you rate like from A, B, C, and D? Which one for M&Ms?
So for M&Ms, I'm gonna say C.
C.
They're not too bad, but I don't like when you hold them and then the color starts getting on your fingers.
Yeah.
Some warm hand.
That's true. That's true. I definitely agree with that. I think. I grew up with M&Ms. For me, I guess I would have to agree with that. I think it would be between a C or D, because the reason why I would say C, it I mean it's good when you put that flavor in your mouth. No pun intended, guys. But it's good. It's good at first, but then when it gets like super crunchy and it's like I swear it feels like the crunch parts kind of get in your teeth, and you're like making that sound.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, all right. But that's my vote for it. I think it would be about C. All right. So what's the next? What's the next one? Shiozaki.
Okay, next one, Skittles.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a B for me.
all right. B. Okay.
And to a second question, M&Ms or Skittles.
Oh, double. Okay.
Skittles.
M&M or what was it? Skittles and what was the other one?
It's Skittles, and then if you had a choice, M&Ms or Skittles.
Hmm. I probably despite me talking about M&Ms, I probably lean to the M&Ms. Just chocolate. In the end, it's still chocolate. That's the only reason why. Hey, girls love their chocolates,
I
okay?
would choose both. No, you have to choose both. And
Both?
then you go to the M&M store. Well, you go to the M&M store, right?
Right.
You go and you have them custom make M&Ms with the letter S on it.
Oh,
Then you go buy a bunch of Skittles. You put them all in the same bowl, and then you just let people play Russian roulette with the Skittle M&Ms.
oh my gosh.
Make sure they're allergic to chocolate too,
They're allergic to
so that way
chocolate?
the wages are higher. Yeah,
You
so
get-
that way if they pick a chocolate, it's really Russian roulette now.
Oh my gosh. You're just sabotaging them. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh man.
There's actually M&Ms that you can make with habanero peppers.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. I would lose, hands down. Alright, so what's the next one?
All right, let's see. We did Skittles. Ah, here's another classic Halloween candy: Airheads.
Airheads.
Ooh.
Mm. Airheads are pretty good, actually.
A. They're A.
A
They're the
for you?
best.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say A's.
A for you? Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree. I enjoyed eating Airheads too. So
Especially when you make it look like your tongue.
yeah.
I can guarantee that all of us have been eating Airheads wrong.
Have we? Okay. So how?
You are actually supposed to take the thing, and you know how it's all nice and runs the length of the package. You're actually supposed to hold on to one edge of the package and then flip it like it's a ramen packet. Get all the Airheads on one side of the package, and Airheads themselves swear that it changes the flavor of it.
Oh my gosh.
Swears.
When all we done was we ripped the packet open and just shoved the thing in our mouth and like, oh, this is good. That's it. That's how it's been done. I'm sorry. I
Do
can't
they
have
swear on their firstborn child?
it. Oh my gosh. Did they? Okay. All right. So the airheads got you, got you. All right. So yeah, I think A for all of us. Okay. So what's the next question?
Smarties.
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 I haven't had. I don't think I've had a Smartie. I missed out.
I'd say B.
Smarties. Gosh, it makes me want to kind of look that up. I don't think I've had a Smarties. Oof. Sorry, I think
Oh
I
yeah,
missed.
you had Smarties.
I have. I don't.
Yeah, they're those little things that come in the little roll, and they're the ones that look like a big giant aspirin, and they're colored blue, green, purple,
Oh.
orange,
Oh.
white.
Hmm. I don't remember the taste. Oh, geez, you're gonna buy me Smarties now because I don't remember. Great.
Uh, they taste like powdered sugar.
Oh. Okay. Well.
I would rate that D unless I get the Smarties necklace. Then that's like an A tier because then you could peg someone from across the room by biting it in half and flicking it over towards them.
Oh my gosh. All right. I guess for me it would be a C for now. Let's see. Yeah, I can hear you guys. You got
I
a
remember
terrible
we used to crush the Smarties up.
crush them up. Oh my goodness.
We used to crush them up and act like it was like smoke.
Oh my god.
Like
Treated like
I did not do that, but I
elementary.
did something equally dumb. I took pixie sticks and I tried to snort a pixie stick once.
I love pixie
That's
sticks.
definitely
Oh my
cool.
god. Yeah, pixie sticks are good. Holy cow. Now I have pixie sticks before. Those were really good. Oh man. Is pixie sticks next on the list? Because if it is, I'm gonna definitely say A.
Okay, they can be.
Awesome. There you go. A for pixie sticks. They come in different colors. They're so yummy.
I'm gonna have to add a new tier to this. I'm labeling an S tier, and I'm labeling that, and I'm putting the pixie sticks in there because S for snort.
Oh, but S for snort. Oh my god. All right, fine. S tier. I agree. However, I didn't snort.
And
pixie
no,
sticks.
don't do that.
Yes, viewers at home, don't you dare. All right, what do you think, Mystic?
Pixie sticks.
Yeah.
I haven't really ate them as much. Maybe like a B, because I didn't really choose them like as much really. But I know they're good,
Mm.
but I don't really, you know.
I hear you. That's fair. That's fair. All right, so we got a B and S's. Sugar candy. Sugar. I'm sorry. Okay, I was trying to
Pop
make
rocks.
pop rocks. Okay, I got you. Those were good.
A.
Yeah, I agree. A. I would definitely go S and A. I mean, probably Pixie Sticks are still higher than Pop Rock. So, wait, unless you got the sugar that's dipped in it, those were fun. Holy cow! It's like I mean, it was covered with extra sugar on top of sugar.
Pure
I'll have
Colombian
to say
cocaine.
S.
You say S. S for
I
you.
say S because this is the specific order that I would eat these in.
Mm-hmm.
I would first eat a whole bag of flamin' hot Cheetos back when they were really hot.
Right.
I would then, without drinking anything, when my mouth is on fire, I would go and take a whole handful of Pop Rocks or down the whole package into my mouth, and then take some Diet Pepsi, and then all of our friends would do this, and we'd see who would shed tears last.
Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
Did you win?
We don't know because every time we'd do it, our eyes would just start. It would be blurry, so we probably all lost.
Aww.
And then even if you did win, it destroyed your tongue, so you lost either way.
Oh my gosh. That's fair. That's fair. All right. So, Mystic, you said B, right? Or A? No, you said A.
B, yeah.
B.
No, I said A, yeah, sorry.
A. Okay. All right.
A.
So A.
A.
All right.
A.
A. Oh my gosh. All right. So.
Hey, why is dying?
Hey, let me. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. All right. Go ahead, Shiozaki. So what's the next one on our list?
Next one on the list is caramel apple pops.
Caramel apple pops.
Uh,
Wow.
I don't remember if I had that.
Man, some deep childhood. We all buried that after coming into 2023.
This might be just a West Coast thing,
Uh-huh.
but out of my 3 to 4 runs every Halloween, I would get dozens and dozens of caramel apple pops.
Hmm.
And they're the best. They're the best suckers in the world.
Aw, that's so sweet. You representing your West Side over there.
Yeah, I never had them, so
Yeah, you know us.
I can't answer this one.
Yeah, us East Coasters.
Guess who's getting the apple pops for Christmas?
Oh gosh, help! No, Mystic, tell him no.
Oh, no. See, I wasn't asking. There's just gonna be 1,000 of those.
Oh my god.
They're on Amazon.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Fine. Alright. So we haven't tried it, so we can't quite give a category for it for us, for me and Mystic. But when we come back on this,
Okay,
we would.
I'll do a really I'll do a really staple Halloween candy.
Okay.
Butterfingers.
Oh man,
Ooh.
Butterfingers. Uh,
C.
you
I'm gonna
said
have to
C.
say
Yeah,
C.
I have to agree with that. Uh,
F.
is it the F? There's an F. I thought there was
I
a
don't
D.
know. It's a fail.
Wow. Okay.
But on the spectrum, I'm gonna say C. Like it's okay, but I don't know. It's not something that's tailored to me.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. For me, it's definitely C because it's just doesn't have the same flavors like us. Hate to say it. Sorry, Snickers, but you guys are the best. Snickers to me, I still admire Snickers better than I do with Butterfingers.
Oh, we could do Snickers next too.
Oh, Snickers. Oh my
That's
god.
definitely A tier.
Yeah.
People are really gonna hate what I rate that.
Uh oh. Oh no. What did you rate
A
it?
D.
My guess is a D.
It's a.
I knew it.
What?
I
I got a D. Okay. All right. So why do you rate it as a D for you?
Earlier, I said M&Ms were the only candy that my dad would have.
Right.
I forgot that it was either that or Snickers.
Snickers. Okay.
And I'm talking about like there would be boxes full of this.
Wow.
So the only candy, he'd be like, "Oh well, you could just grab an M&M's or a Snickers." No, I ate so many. You just picture it. And I'm like, "Oh, I know what a Snickers tastes like."
Oh my gosh.
Nope,
Daggone. Wow. So it was
I
kind of.
ate way too many, and now I'm like, pass.
I understand. That's what my same thing what happened to my mother. It's like she used to eat. Now it's not candy related, but it's definitely like food. Like if she ate a whole bunch of mashed potatoes all her life. Like she grew up with that, and then eventually she was like, because I was like making her mashed potatoes one time, and she's like, no, I don't want that anymore. Not with the gravy either. I'm like, wait, what? Why? And she's like, I had it all my life. I don't want any more. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah.
Match.
Oh,
hater.
that's like red velvet cake. If someone offered me, you can pay me as much as you want. I no, I
Even
can't.
what if?
I ate so much as a kid.
Oh my gosh. What
No, you could be like, here's $10 million. I'll be like, I'm gonna pass.
Oh
No,
my gosh.
just no.
Okay, what if Mr. B shows up and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, here's 30 million grand, and if you don't eat this velvet cake, it's a once in a lifetime. You get 30 million grand right there for the velvet cake." Would you do that for the velvet cake?
Do I have to swallow it?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
While making eye contact with Mr. Beast.
Yeah, and give him a sexy stare while you're at it. And be like, it's like, would you do that for the red velvet cake?
No.
No, you still wouldn't.
No.
Oh my goodness, that's 30 million
Every
though.
time I think about it, I'm like, ugh, stomach ache.
Rip. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, you're taking good care of your body. Your body was more important than the 30 million that.
Oh no, because now he's got 30 million, so I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna see you at the parking lot after this.
Oh my gosh, I think he'd be running away real quick.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Hey, that's 30 million. I can run real quick for that too.
Oh man, oh man. All right. So, back on the subject of Snickers. So we like Snickers, but what was the other one? That's how badly I didn't like the other one. Wait. You have to remind me again. I started talking about velvet
I think
cakes.
Snickers was the last one.
Snickers, okay, but yeah, Snickers is better. That's all everybody needs to know. Snickers is better. Lisa Foxy, why you keep forgetting stuff? Is my brain's fried today? Okay, spare me. All right, so.
It's okay.
Aw, thank you, Mystic. All right, so Is there? So we got through the candy subject, right? So is there?
I
Wait,
have
can I
one
say
more.
something?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mystic. Go ahead, Mystic.
Oh, candy corn is trash.
Ah! Oh my god. The candy corn.
I
Oh.
have to agree because it's like eating a big molded ball of a triangle of wax.
You guys have no idea what's in that
Yes.
candy corn. You should never eat the candy
Caca.
Yes, I
Poop.
know
corn.
what's in it.
Oh man, so yeah. All right. So what was the next our next topic for the day?
Okay, next topic is I got it.
Mhm.
Oh shit moments.
Oh, okay. Oh, oh shiz. We'll have to say it. Oh shiz. Okay. Oh man. So who do you want to start first with? Shiozaki.
Whoever's got a story, I guess. I don't know.
Let's see, you got one?
Well, I got one.
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
When I went to work, I, I turned off my car, and usually I always make sure I have my car keys with me.
Mm-hmm.
But I put it in like the little drink cup carrier, and I grab my phone. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I lock all my doors, and when when I close the door, I'm like, oh shit, oh shiz, and I realized my keys were in the car, and I had to go to the office area near where I work, and they had to open up my door for me.
Oh man, wow.
Not once, but twice happened to me. Twice.
Twice. Oh
Oh, I
no.
could have helped you with that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there you go.
You're gonna vandalize your car. Okay, open this up. Oh my god. Oh man. All right. All right. Do you have one, Shiozaki, too?
I have many.
Oh. Oh my. Okay, we'll start with the one. What is your one?
Let's see. My one. Let's see. What would I do? Hey, I got the best one,
Okay.
and I know you heard this one.
Okay.
Okay, this is. I'm gonna title this one. Well, that's the last day of skateboarding for me.
Ooh. Uh-oh. So what?
Okay, so there's this hill by where I live, and it wasn't like a steep hill. It was just kind of like a gradual hill for about like half a mile, so you can gain a lot of speed.
Right.
Whether I'm biking or skateboarding or rollerblading, whatever, I'd go down that hill. I'd be like, oh, let's see how much speed I can get it. So one day I was like, oh, they finished the road, so now it's like more like 3/4 of a mile. I was like, oh, I could get a lot of speed. I was going so fast. Well, let's see. I got a new skateboard, so I go up to the hill, push down, standing straight up. I'm like, oh, I could keep up with the cars now. I make it about halfway down the hill, and I'm like, huh, it's kind of bumpy here.
Wow.
I hit a rock. Well, I shouldn't say I hit the rock. I attempted to roll over a rock. My skateboard over this tiny runt-sized pebble. My skateboard stops.
Oh.
My body, not so much. I kept going the 30 miles an hour, however fast I was going. And when you fall, what's your normal reaction? Is to tuck your legs in and put your hands forward so you don't like smash your face into the concrete.
Oh man. Oh.
Well, I hit the concrete. I didn't roll. At that speed, you don't roll. You just kind of slide.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah.
I wasn't wearing gloves, and I had jeans on. Without being too gory, my hands, okay, they were kind of like red and stuff, not too bad. My knees took all the deal was like, if you can define road rash, that's what it was.
Wow.
And the bad part was I had to walk 2 miles home.
Oh. Oh no.
And I was like, well, and I remember standing up and saying, well, that's the last day of skateboarding for me.
Thank God. That is a oh shiz moment. Holy cow. Jeez.
Ooh, that hurts.
Dang. Between the car and you skidding across the ground, that is oof. Oh my goodness,
Oh
guys.
yeah, it was like about 20, 30 feet that I went.
I think wow, goodness. Well, I don't know if mine's is a oh shiz moment, but it might be a little cringy. So my oh shiz moment, um, it has to start back when I was a little kid, probably about I'm trying to think, maybe 10 or preschool, somewhere around there, not too little. Anyway, so I was learning how to I was having swimming lessons and at this big rec center place, and there was this little boy, and he had this toy. And of course, after a couple of days of training of swimming and stuff, I got good at swimming. And anyway, so this little boy, he was by himself, and I was by myself. There was really no teachers or anybody around. And so what happened is he tossed this little stick toy, and he let it sink to the bottom, and he was like crying and stuff. Now, normally someone wouldn't go down there and try to get that stick down at the adult deep end of the pool. Like, just it was a big no no back then. And brave me decided to go on down there. So I did okay the first time. I went all the way down to the deep part of the water. And, of course, the kid was laughing and happy because I was able to get it and retrieve this stick type. It was like a color stick thing. And so I put it up there and I told him, okay, well, that was fun. And let's not do that again, right? And then, man, this kid, he tossed it in the deepest part where where the diving board would be in the pool, right? So that
Ooh.
yeah, so it went all the way down there, and I looked at that water rather in shock because I saw how far it went, and I looked at the kid and I said, "You actually expect me to go down there, don't you?" And he's like, "If you can't, that's okay." And I was like, "I don't know." I don't know what made me think I could do this, and it was just not a good thing. Uh, all I knew was the kid was like, he started crying, and he's like, I really want it. And I said, do you really do you really, really want it? And he's like, yeah, I really want it. And I was like, okay. I said, the odds are I may not be able to come back up. And the kid was like, well, if that's the case, you know, that's okay. I was like, wait, no, that's not okay. And I was like, you go tell somebody if I'm not coming back up. And so the kid was like, okay, right? So I, but he's like, oh, I know you can go get it though. But it was like, I don't know what made me think I could really do that. So I went actually down there into the water, and I was okay holding my breath for a good period of time. And then once I retrieved it, it was trying to come back up, and I all I saw was just still water because I was halfway even to the surface, and my brain, all I thought was, "This is it. I'm not gonna come back. There's no way." And so it for a moment I thought I couldn't. I actually ran out of breath, and I thought I that was it. And but what was so strange, for a minute when I closed my eyes, I was able to suddenly breathe underwater. So I thought that was weird. My mom said it was like guardian angels at the time, and I was like, I believe that. But somehow I managed to breathe underwater, which I decided to swim a little extra, like a moron. Like, oh, I can, oh, I'm able to breathe underwater. I can swim more. I was like, yeah. And then I finally went back to the top of the surface with the stick, and I was looking for the kid, all excited, like, hey, I got the glow stick thingy you dropped, and That kid was gone. He bounced. He wasn't even around. No bodyguards, no nothing. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, so I was like, I just couldn't believe it. I was technically kind of left for dead for that moment, and kid just thought, I don't know. I didn't even see him anymore. It was like he was there and then he was
Did
gone.
the kid have black eyes?
No, he was just a normal kid like you and me. Like you would see this normal kid, and he was just standing there.
Did he point a lot?
He pointed definitely a lot down at the water, like he was really wanting that stick.
Hey, you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
He was a children of the corn.
Children of the corn.
The children
Of the corn.
Oh god.
Yeah, they always point in that stuff.
Hmm. So you think
ever seen the movie?
I have heard and I've heard of it and seen of it. Like they were really bad kids and they do stuff like that. But why do you think it's the children of the corn? Like literally, do you think he was?
He was pointing at stuff, and that stick, the colored stick, it wasn't actually a colored stick. It was probably a stalk of corn that you know, like when you eat all the corn niblets off, and you have the husk.
Okay, yeah.
He had that, sanded it down, and was like, "Hey, let's see if we could play with someone at the pool." And then did his children of the corn stuff, and then yeah.
My mom thinks it was a demon that day.
There you go. It was a demon kid.
But it was so
the
fun.
Corn demon.
The corn demon kid. Yeah, but I did make it though. I made it on out there, and the kid it was so funny. I saw the same kid later, right after I told my mom the story of what happened, and she was like freaking out for sure. She was kind of lecturing the people, like, "Why did you watch her?" Anyways, so I saw the kid later on, and he was with his parent, and I told the kid, like, "Why didn't you, tell somebody that I was down there that long?" And the kid was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "What?" So yeah, that was a huge.
That's that children of the corn.
Oh my god. Yeah, so that was a big oh shiz for me moment. I think both of y'all had a really tough, and it's so funny. Even though I talk about water like that, I still enjoy the water. I don't know why. It's weird. It's like I had no fear of it.
I hate what's inside the water. Like,
there was really nothing down there that was scary. More the only thing to me, I guess.
Oh yeah, there is.
I mean, I understand if you're talking about that ocean part. Yeah, you don't know what's down there, but I mean, in a pool.
Oh no, I know what's down there.
Cthulhu.
There is no Cthulhu down there.
We all know. See, yeah, we all know. Yeah, there is. You
my
just
gosh.
can't see him because he's a squid, so he can just go like in chameleon mode. So you just can't see him, but he's down there.
Oh man. So I just Cthulhu. I just want you guys to know the only reason why I started swimming because my mom definitely wanted me to make sure I knew how to swim to save my own skin. So that was why I was taught how to swim. Which is pretty fair.
That's good.
Yeah. I survived to this day, so I guess it's still working out for me. Well, except for me, like an adult mode, I was like with my stepfather, and that was another oh shiz moment. But I won't talk about that. So let's go ahead and what else do you have for us, Shiozaki? Do you guys have any more stories, or do you want to different topic?
Here I got some. Hold on, let me bring up the questions.
Okay. Yeah, that was some
Bill Jobs.
Bill Jobs. Oh my gosh.
Steve Gates.
Steve Gates. Bill Jobs and Steve Gates. Bill with the Microsoft and Steve with the Apple. Do you like an Apple? I like. I'll talk about those old classic Macintosh back then. They were really. Oh man, it was really something back then. Yeah, they were called Macintosh back then. They were like, it wasn't as fancy as Microsoft at the time. It was like a lot of typing. You put a floppy disk in, and that was kind of Macintosh. Yeah, you put a little floppy disk in, and then what happens is you like type stuff in there, like games and stuff. And then Windows came in and said, "Hey, move over. I'm gonna do the internet. It's my turn."
Microsoft, yeah, Windows,
Oh yeah.
definitely
Ah, okay.
game changer.
Oh yeah. All right. So you got something for us? What's up?
Okay. These are going to be a series of questions.
Okay.
Would you rather?
All right.
Would you rather never lose anything ever again? Or would you rather never break anything ever again?
Repeat that.
Would you rather never lose anything ever again? Or would you rather never break anything ever again?
Mm. I'd rather.
Well,
Well, go ahead.
well, both can help you save money. If you don't lose something, you don't have to replace it. If you don't break something, you don't have to replace it. But I would probably never lose anything
Mm.
because maybe you have something that's valuable and you lose it. Well, it can break too, but I'd just rather not lose it because then it'd be gone.
That's true. That is very true. I agree. I'd rather with the losing part as well because yeah. Um, if you're talking about objects, yeah, like I had this. I mean, I guess it's a it's a both situation. Even to this day I don't know what happened to this toy. I had this favorite toy I liked. It was like Todd the Fox from Fox and the Hound, and I loved that fox toy so much. But I gave it away to a little Japanese kid back then when I was in Japan, and I didn't have any memory of it. I just remember crying about it because I told my mom. I was like, "What did I do?" And she finally told me when I was old enough.
Oh,
Yeah, she was like, she said, "Oh, you gave it to the Japanese kid." I was like, "Oh, okay." So, I mean, part of me still really misses it, but I understand if it made him happy. Awesome. All right, what about you, Shields?
Uh,
Mhm.
never break anything.
Yeah, never break anything. So, what? Why do you think?
Well, I mean, because I do. Like, when I was younger, I had these sparring swords,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I went through three of them. Two of them broke just because I overused them so much.
Mm.
Those things were awesome, though, and I can't find them anywhere.
Oh man.
Or the only places that do have them, it's like $100, $150. I'm like, those things were like $20 when I was younger.
Aw.
I'm like, if they never broke, I'd been like, dang, I would be $150 richer.
Dang. Wow. So, your reason, Mystic, I'm pretty sure. I mean, do you have something for you? I feel like me and Shiozaki just said our reasons of. I didn't know if you had yours too, like about breaking or
like losing stuff
yeah, losing or breaking stuff.
or losing and breaking.
Yeah.
Hmm. I lost my PlayStation 2, and I
Oh.
wish I found that because I had so many memories. I remember when me and my brother would play games, and we never had a memory card.
Mm.
So we leave the PlayStation on, and my dad, he would turn off the PlayStation, and we'd lose all our progress. We're like, no, why?
Aw.
We turn off the TV to make it look like the power's off, but he's smart. He knew it was on, so he turned off the PlayStation.
Aw.
So, but yeah, I wish I never lost that PlayStation 2. It held a lot of memories.
Aw. Oh man, yeah. Holy cow, PlayStation 2. Is that? That's the gray one, isn't it? Right? Yeah. PlayStation 2. There's like so
Uh,
many
the
versions.
gray one was the PlayStation 1.
One, right? Okay, and then PlayStation 2 was the big black. Yeah, nope. Listen, I'm sorry.
Whoa!
No, I'm sorry. That's not
Whoa!
what I meant. Oh my. Oh, okay. Listen. Listen.
Dirty,
Listen.
dirty
No.
minded.
No.
Well,
Oh gosh.
was a good first episode.
No, I'm sorry. No, I mean the. Okay.
No, hold on. I'm sure you meant okay. There's a PS2 Slim, which is the skinny one, and there's the fat PS2.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you're right. There's two. There's a big one and a small one.
Yes. Yes. So. Yes, that's what I meant. Oh my gosh. Oh, Foxy, Lisa, you're so naughty. I'm kidding. No, I swear that was the first thing that came in my mind when I thought of the shape and the color. Okay, sorry. Still, no pun intended. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is Shiozaki. What's next? What's next? Oh my gosh. Oh man, he's like.
Okay, so this is a moral dilemma.
Okay.
Would you take $10 million, but if you accept somewhere in the world unknown to you is a snail? The snail is just a
Oh,
normal
God.
snail, but if it touches you, you die. Would you take the $10 million?
Over the snail?
Yes.
No, if you take the $10 million, the snail, which is somewhere in the world, it could be outside your house, it could be clear across the world, it could be like 10 feet under the dirt, for all you know. Once you accept the $10 million, it starts making a beeline straight for you,
Oh.
but at a snail's pace.
It's like a horror thing, but the snail has a sudden power of death. Great.
Yes, if it touches you, now I'll sweeten the deal. Somewhere, randomly, is a sloth. The sloth is your best friend. The sloth can kill the snail.
Huh. So to be haunted forever with 10 million and a snail of death coming to you. Or
You could be lucky and have the sloth right outside your door and the snail in Australia, or the sloth could be in Australia and the snail could be like in your room.
ooh.
Or they could both be clear across the world.
I mean, can you destroy the snail?
Nope, snail is indestructible.
And the sloth is the only one that can defeat it.
Yes,
Oh.
though if you did touch the snail to destroy it, it would probably just kill you by proxy. Because
Oh, look at that. It's killing Mystic already. Look at him. Rest in peace.
Hold on, my head's acting up.
Okay. All right. So, I will.
hey, I don't know, I kind of like that pose.
The snail got me. Oh, there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the
Perfect.
snail got
And
me. So I had to
that
fight it
pose
off.
had the same vibes as "Help me, step bro, I'm stuck."
Whoa,
Oh my
whoa.
gosh.
You know your mind is.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right.
Next time you get in that pose, you'll remember what I just said.
Oh my gosh. That's your response
Oh, I
to that? Oh my gosh. Jesus. All right.
Yes.
All right. So, as you toss water over here at me. Okay, so let's see. A snail, $1,000,000, death. Or a sloth that possibly could save my life and I'll never have to worry about the snail. My life over money. Well, what would you pick, Mystic?
I'm taking that 10 mil and I'm yeeting that snail. Well, first of all, really, if I can't touch it, I'm gonna put a box over it.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
And I'm gonna tape the box. Then I'm gonna stomp on it.
But it's indestructible. It can't die.
The only thing that can
Oh,
kill
really?
the snail is the sloth.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He was, yeah.
Okay. Then I'll trap it, find the sloth, bring it, let him kill it.
Is that, would that work? Yeah?
But you don't know what sloth it is.
But you said it's only one sloth. You didn't.
Well, I'll find out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it's just there is a snail somewhere in the world, so nothing changes about the world. There's still all the snails, there's just now one extra snail that is now just has some hellbent vendetta on taking you out.
What about the sloth?
The same way, there's an extra sloth, just kind of Gary's mod spawned into the world, whose sole mission is to kill the snail.
So what if Mystic
Now
found?
here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
So let's say an animal ate the snail. Would the snail just kill the animal?
Yeah.
I'll elaborate further. If, I don't know, say a deer just comes and just slurps it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the snail is touching the deer, so if the deer touches you by proxy, you'll meet the same fate.
Oh, so it can use it to its advantage.
So you can think of like a snail being like, oh, I'm in Australia. Well, I'm just going to piggyback on a humpback whale and then come out of the humpback whale, go get an elephant or something. So if you just see like an elephant coming after you, you know, oh, there's probably a snail on there.
So it's like a parasite, but worse. Great.
But then the same thing could be done about the sloth.
Okay.
Wait, so he would touch them? Oh, wait.
So, in other words, like if the sloth ended up still eating the snail, the sloth has the same ability as the snail to still come and kill us.
Oh no, then the snail's just dead.
What? Yeah, well, the snail's dead, but you're implying that the DNA would be transferred over again.
No, once the sloth has eaten the snail, Harry Potter Avada Kedavra happens, and the snail just fizzles off into nothing.
Okay, so Mystic is claiming that if he traps the snail and then gets the sloth, that exact sloth, and then it eventually gets consumed, and he got his million. He has his million.
But how would you know what snail it is?
How will we know what sloth it is?
Sure.
Well, that's the whole thing, is you don't. You just have to be like, is that one? I mean, I got 99 other sloths in the back, and apparently they've been eating snails all day and nothing's happened.
Hey, you didn't define
but
how
then
many...
there's a lot of snails, so...
Oh, now you're saying there's a lot of snails. It just came from one snail to a billion more extra snails in this.
It's the normal world. It's the normal world. Whatever's contained in the world right now, plus one extra snail. Same amount of sloths, plus one extra sloth.
I'm having a vibe like one of the OC characters he have with Sausage and he's
So if this
Satsujin. I call him Sausage Man, but anyways. I'm having the vibe.
No, though.
Everyone listening, that's my username. You can't take it. It's copyright.
It's copyright. His sausage boy.
Sausage Man.
Sausage Man.
Specifically, Sausage-Man is copyright by me. You can't take it.
Oh, lordy. Alright, what were you saying, Mystic, about...
Someone just took it.
Huh?
Oh, I was saying, so would we know which snail it was if it was approaching us? If we're just chilling, it just comes over to us?
That's a good point.
Because then, if that's the point, I'll just trap it and then leave it there.
So is it possible?
I still think it would have like snail-like behavior, so it might go in the weird little zigzag patterns that it does until it happens to touch you. Same with the sloth. The sloth might just kind of like climb up into a tree and then do stuff until either it knows you exist or it sees you.
It sounds like it's safer to never just take the money. Is that what you're teaching us here?
Well, here's another thing. Why don't you just take the money and go up into the International Space Station?
That snail's gonna find a way to get to the space station.
Okay, here's another thing. If you're just like floating in the center of the space station, it's never going to be able to touch you because the snail can't go like, I'm going to just leap off and come after you. It's just perpetually stuck to the thing. So I'd be like, I'd just go up there.
Okay, I have a genius idea how to get the money and with the snail. And I'm going to do it in one big shot. I take the money. I put the snail in the box. But not only I put the snail in the box, like Mystic agreed, I would also freeze the box. That snail's never gonna get out.
Oh.
It's gonna be stuck there forever.
Okay, Here's the thing: we're all wrong. The proper way to do this is just download your conscious into an AI. Now you're immortal.
Oh my gosh. But you'll never have. Well, I mean, if you're an AI, you can have unlimited amount of money. Yeah, okay, fair.
There you
Fair.
go. See, problem solved.
I mean, that's the extraordinary route. But what if you want to be alive? The only way I would see it is there's two options. Either A, you toss that snail into a lava and it never comes out because it's gonna have a trouble trying to climb up, or two, freeze it and never make that snail come out. Oh my gosh! You know what?
Get an AI to download your conscious into the snail. Then the snail just has like a existential crisis, and then just seizures out of existence. Then re-download your conscious back into your body.
Oh,
There you
Lordy.
go. It's problem solved.
Wow. Why do I see somebody?
That's one way.
Why do I see somebody drawing that? Jeez Louise. All right.
Yeah, someone watching this video draw that.
Oh my god.
It has to be like a six panel cartoon. You gotta be detailed. It's gotta be, and the sloth has to not be looking like the Ice Age sloth. I want one of a real sloth, like the big beady eyes sticking out the side of its head.
Oh lordy. All right. So we got 10 minutes left. About 10, roughly. So what? Do you have any other extra questions?
Does-
Yeah, for us. Like anything else, Shiozaki.
TV or YouTube?
YouTube, for me.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, but I would do YouTube. 100% YouTube.
I'm not gonna lie. YouTube's cool. It has, it's great creators content creators like Markiplier, Corey Kenshin. But TV, that's where that's where you would sit down and your mom would yell at you, "Don't get too close to the TV." Watching Adventure Time, Pokemon, whatnot. So
You could still look at the
Oof.
same content even on YouTube, though.
yeah, but even it doesn't hit like when you were younger. You're just like in awe. You're like, oh.
Oh well, I understand that.
You know?
I've been there. I know I grew up watching Pokemon on the TV, and Sonic the Hedgehog and them. Yeah. The TV feel does
Yeah.
feel good. But if you're talking about the past me, yeah, I would have said TV. If you're talking about the modern me, I'd definitely go for YouTube. My era is YouTube nowadays.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Surprisingly for me, it was never TV.
It was never TV, so
TV, it was always YouTube or my Super Nintendo.
oh snaps.
Before YouTube was a thing, I'd just play the Super Nintendo
Hmm.
every day. One game, I went through like 3 or 4 Super Nintendos because I literally wore them out. Actually, I shouldn't say Super Nintendos. I went through 3 or 4 of the same game because I literally wore them out playing them.
Wow.
Everyone was like, "Oh, did you see this on TV?" No, I don't watch TV.
Okay.
As hard as that is to believe, even nowadays, I'm like, I just watch YouTube.
That's fair. That's totally fair. That's understandable. Yeah, for me,
Although I have like 5 or 6 YouTube things open at once.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I got a question for you guys. And even for you guys.
12.
Oh my gosh. And even for you guys.
It's 12.
Also, say something too down in the comments down below for you guys. What is everybody's favorite console that they grew up with?
PlayStation.
Yours is PlayStation, okay. And what was your Shiozaki?
The only real choice, the GameCube.
You guys, the real one was.
No, the real one is the GameCube because that is the superior controller.
How
Every
dare
other
you.
controller is just
How dare you?
a knockoff.
How dare you?
Look,
Every button
Dude,
color
look-
has to be different. Every button has to be a different size, or else it's not a real controller.
Oh my gosh.
And that's a hill I will die on.
So you're a Nintendo kid and Mystic is a Sony's kid. Got it. Okay.
And if it's not the Nintendo GameCube, then it was the Nintendo DS.
Yeah, Mystic.
Oh, so yeah, the DS is pretty nice. I remember having that. But honestly, I think it all depends on, the best time you've had with either console, really. It's just the memories. So
Mm,
they're all superior in their own ways because you all made memories on it. That's what I'd like to say.
yeah.
But yeah, Sony's better. So yeah, that's
I will have to say that I was a Sony fanboy. My first one was a PlayStation 2,
Mhm.
and I played it so much that that one died. And then I got the PlayStation 2 Slim, and I played it so much that one died.
Oh my
I
goodness.
then resurrected that one because I had to take it apart, and then I fiddled with it, got it to work again. It then died. I then combined the PlayStation 2 original fat one with the slim one, Frankensteining the parts.
Wow.
It worked, then died again. But when I got the GameCube, I played that until I think I literally wore my controller down to plastic dust.
Oh my gosh. So I think for me, uh, oh, I wish I could say two of them actually. Oof. All right. My favorite classic of all time is, I have to say it. It's Sega.
Neo Geo.
No, it's what? Neo Geo?
The Neo Geo.
Are you talking about what? I mean, I was gonna say Sega. Neo Geo was Sega. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, don't make
no,
me
the
go.
Sega Genesis.
Yeah, back in the day was Sega Genesis and Dreamcast, and that was all related with Sega. I grew up watching anything related with Sega. I mean, though I was a Nintendo kid at one point because of, like I said, I didn't start game playing until my mother. So it was, I would have said I would have been a Nintendo baby, but I actually turned later into more of a Sega baby. So Sega, and then later on for me was Xbox. Yes, I'm sorry guys. I'm an Xbox. I'm still an Xbox weeb.
Sega Game Gear.
Sega Game Gear. Yeah, that was a classic. But yeah, so I have to say Sega for me because I'm back in the day. I just love Sega, and because Sonic and all them.
What about the PlayStation Box 360?
Mm, we will never talk about.
I'm
that.
sorry,
I'm
what?
kidding.
The PlayStation Box 360.
I feel like my brain just had an aneurysm hearing that.
Is that really jeez, a PlayStation box? Actually, no. There actually was a thing somebody tried to make of that PlayStation 360.
You know what? You know what my answer to that is?
Yes.
The
The
Soldier
Root
Boy.
Sandstorm.
Oh
Soldier
my
Boy.
goodness. Soldier Boy had a console, and that's literally what it was called. The Soldier Boy console.
We all know that the Soldier Boy was the superior game console.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's horrible. Oh man. Okay, so Soldier Boy. So I wonder what you guys definitely down there in the comments down below, here with Shiozaki's channel, of what you guys think of what your favorite console is. Please be sure to tell it to us. We're actually quite curious, and I think we are almost at a closing end here. Do you guys, Mystic and Shiozaki, do you both have anything you'd like to tell your viewers here today before we close our session here?
Yes. Do fish get thirsty?
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a good question. Hey, you guys can also comment to that too if you like. Oh my gosh, does fish get thirsty? That is okay. That's fair. That's
Let
fair.
me know.
All right, and you, Shiozaki.
Okay, I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Since none of you can see our screen names, which one of us is the host?
Oh, that is so true. Oh, yeah.
What if the one watching is the host?
Uh-oh. That's right. Because you guys are looking at us. Are you guys the host? Or
If you get it wrong, you're banned.
no, my god. Oh no.
If you get it right, you get a free Soldier Boy.
Oh my gosh. Do you really? You gonna hype him up for a free Soldier Boy? Oh my gosh. All right. Well, with that,
Also, don't look behind you.
yes.
Oh,
Don't look behind you. It's a trap. All right, we're so silly. Okay, so I think we're gonna end this by saying I will say who I am, and I will let Shiozaki and Mystic say so one more time in their channels. I am, of course, Lisa Foxy, the friendly neighborhood Lisa Foxy, and go ahead, Mystic.
I am Mystic Black Wolf. I am Mystic M on YouTube. I just do like chill gameplays. You ever feel like looking at that?
Yeah. His channel is awesome. He does a lot of samurai stuff too. He chops people down. I'm kidding. He doesn't chop
Yeah.
people down. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe.
Whoa, I may be Mexican, but I'm not in the cartel. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead, Shiozaki. Your channel.
I'm that guy that does stuff on that place.
P Hub.
P Hub. I mean,
Yes.
your channel and your name, sir. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
My channel name is Sausage Man at YouTube.com.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Oh my gosh, sausage man. No, it's not. Oh my god.
Don't worry about spelling it. You never will spell it right. So just search up that one dude on YouTube and you'll find me.
Oh lord. Oh my gosh. But on a serious note, that is Shiozaki from the I-Saga gameplay, which obviously
Good luck spelling that.
Oh my gosh, that you guys obviously will be either on his channel seeing this, or it may be maybe on mine. Maybe it'd be on Mystics. You never know. Okay, but but until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and please stay safe out there. And thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you guys again on another podcast episode. So till then, peace. You guys say goodbye.
Adios.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. Yeah.